Canon! So, hi guys, it's Jaleesa again. Yay! It's Friday morning, and today's my day off, so, I can finally read the last two chapters of Naruto and then cry in my bed. But first of all, oh god, it's been such a stressful week. I had exams this whole entire week. I was resisting reading the chapter as soon as it came on Thursday, and I'm like, no, resist the temptation. I don't want to read them though, because it's the end. I didn't know how I was gonna make this video um, because it's the final one, so I figured that I was gonna make it extra pizzazzy, if that's even a word. I was gonna ask my friend to actually come over and read it with me, but he had work. So I'm here by myself to read these chapters on my own. So just before I start reading these last two chapters, I just want to say it's been such a great journey with this manga, with this saga. I was completely satisfied with how the ending turned out. Well, I didn't read it yet, but we got spoiled with page after page of kids, bam, parents, bam. And I'm just like, what? How the hell did they? Where did all these kids come from? When did they get married? I'm so glad he kept this secret. He was just like, you're not gonna get anything until the very end, and I'm gonna be like, bam. So, and that's exactly what happened. And but they were the greatest spoilers ever, and you guys know after my crazy reaction video, I was running around the house, flying like an idiot, and I'm like, that is going straight on Tumblr. Seeing my OTPs not just become canon, but actually make babies. You got Naruto and Hinata have 2 kids. You've got Sasuke and Sakura have a kid, and everybody else have kids. And I'm like, whoa, the frig, where they come from? This is amazing. I love this. This is the best epilogue ever. That's exactly the conclusion I wanted. I wanted them to be happy and fulfilled. They've been through so much since they were young. It's one of those things, like peace after war. And for characters that you pretty much followed almost your whole life, you want to see them get a happy ending, right? And for speaking of, like, I've been hearing so many disagreements on how Kishimoto wrote his ending, and people were so dissatisfied with the last chapter. And I'm like, first of all, have you heard about the baby boomers generation in America? You know what happened after World War II? Soldiers and people from the war just got together and made babies. Perfect! This fucking sounds like those British shows where you have a reader on an armchair with a book in his hand and a pipe in his mouth, and he's like, "Welcome back, children. We are here today to finish the epic conclusion of Naruto." Sorry, I had to move to the floor because there are a whole lot of distractions up there. But yeah, without further ado, let's begin these chapters because I am just seething with curiosity to see how 699 ends. After, we found Sasuke and Naruto bleeding to death with their arms chopped off. So let's see what fucking happens afterwards. Alright, so we're gonna start with 699 and then we're gonna move on to 700. I put on some music to set the mood. Please don't hurt me. This is like our last chapter, so I needed something to be a more, give it a more melancholy feeling. So, alright, let's begin. So, the last time we left off, it's Sasuke and Naruto, at the end of their life. And reconciliation. Whoa, Nelly, we have colored pages. That's what I like to see. Okay. Alright, so page 1. There they lay, 2 young men, 2 souls. And they're on crumbled fingers. Probably Hashirama and Madara. Oh, those giant statue hands come together to make a seal of reconciliation! Ha ha ha! Chapter title for the win. Alright. I'm gonna fucking cry. Like, it already started with so much feels and good grief. Okay. Naruto. Page. Alright. Come on, next page. Okay. Naruto. 699, the Seal of Reconciliation, and those statues that once used to be Hashirama and Madara has now become Sasuke and Naruto. And it's great. Aw, the colored page is gone. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so here is a new next page. In the Valley of Conclusion, Team 7 assembles. It's Sakura, and she says, "There they are! So they were here after all." Jump, Sakura jumps. "Sakura-chan!" says Naruto. Oh no, she sees their arms and she starts to cry. Well, she's sad. She knows. She saw how much of a... Oh! And she starts to heal. Okay. "Thanks, Sakura-chan," says Naruto. "Sakura, says Sasuke. And Sakura says, "Just shut up for now. I'm concentrating." Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry, this is the first time where Sakura just goes like, "Just shut the fuck up. Let me do what I do best, and let me think about my feels later." And Sasuke's like, "Please forgive me." It's gonna happen in this chapter, I know it. He says, "I'm sorry." "I'm sorry." "Sorry? For what?" "For everything up until now." You have like 8 fucking years worth of sorry to give to her. And she says, "You'd better damn well be." Oh my god! Naruto's like, "I'm fucking proud of you, Sakura. That's the way to be." Go Sakura! I love her already. That's the exact kind of interaction I wanted with her and him at this moment. It's beautiful. It's great. Alright. Sasuke's like, "Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I told you." And Sakura comes crying. "Shanadu, you jerk." And Kakashi is happy. And he sees Team 7 when they were young. What a beautiful flashback. What? They don't get their arms back? Oh, okay. And so they get up without their limbs. And then they're all laughing and crying and happy. And Kakashi's crying. Finally, they're back. And then Naruto and Naruto. Now I finally remembered the words he used to say. I think that's Sasuke saying it. About how that feeling you got when you were together with me must be what it feels like to have a brother. An infinite Tsukiyomi. Are they getting back up? That feeling you were talking about. I think now I finally get it. What the? Wait, how did they even unseal that shit? Oh, they used their other hand? Okay. I thought they broke their sealing arm. You know, what I really like about the title of this chapter is that the Seal of Reconciliation was, if you go back to that flashback that they had a couple of chapters ago, it was basically that part where, you know, back in the day when Sasuke and Naruto had to fight each other off in front of Iruka Sensei, I guess. Like, they would hardly look at each other, and they hated each other with a passion. And when Iruka Sensei said, you have to use the seal of reconciliation, they're like, fuck that. So it's a nice homage. It's a nice little going back to that whole two brothers reuniting again with that seal, that technique. No, this one right here, it's beautiful. Hits you right in the feels. Alright, here we go, we're continuing. So, we're on the page when everybody starts waking up from infinite tea. So, we see Tsunade, we see everybody, and Sasuke is still speaking. As my journey took me around the world, I would often be reminded of back then. When we were lonely kids, starving for love, but finding nothing but hatred. Whoa, branches. What the hell? What is that?